Looked at it like, boy, he should be free tonight. He was, say, running late with his leg game.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
Nah, he told Quan to advance. It wasn't me.
To get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Facts. What is that?
They'll start on the ground with Swift up to the 20. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
One thing you always look
for
when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Where you watch it at? Oh, word. I like those even more.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is 2nd and 8. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming and converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw his DTR.
They got all day to make that throw, man. Goodness gracious.
A gain of 22.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Thompson Robinson now. Throw caught by Flowers. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. A handoff, Swift running to the left. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense
boy, probably
is how
not.
opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
7 yards there and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run right here with Swift. Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. On the option to give to Swift here. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing shotgun.
I don't know.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now he running late, just running late in general for their time.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And that one not going to work at all.
I'm so sick of these linemen, bro, doing all this pushing niggas forward, bro. Like, that junk just plays out too much. Every time somebody run the ball, nigga getting pushed forward by an offensive lineman, bro. It don't happen every play.
And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
To throw on second down, Patton. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Do a better job over there.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first down. Patton firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On first down, Patton. And Thomas has it.
About to do what?
Get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Demon time.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Bang, bang. Whoa.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kirkpatrick. That
Nigga
backs
tackled
him
me.
up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Troy McBride, the target on that throw. And it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Come on, man. The nigga right there, bro. He out get his nigga. Stupid, man. I click on and the nigga still get.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? My ball.
What a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't worry too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Kirkpatrick. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
No, he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Man, I think I was.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding.
Nigga so stupid, bro.
Looking to throw. Patton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Patton. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
Come down to him and help, Dex.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Swift going to try up the middle. Now fighting off the defender. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The DTR going to throw it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
That's out wide for Palmer.
Block, bruh.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Patton. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here we go, Giants. Buffalo
18. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Thomas will come in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touchdown.
They killing me with these holdings, man. Come on, man.
We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Up the middle they go. Kirkpatrick. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Keeps himself upright. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And one of the linebackers is
Kind of glitched this nigga trying to
Possession
run.
doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Ready, set. Red, yellow. Smash, smash.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Going quickly here to Thomas. Down the left sideline. He may go. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin, because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay, because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Deep.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, is that team gap.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they took advantage, turned that into a
But he didn't want to catch the ball, huh?
Defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Yeah, Simmons.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag.
What?
This could be a first down.
What? What? Wow.
So 1st and 10 after
Wow.
a mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Thompson Robinson throwing here. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Wow.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Thompson Robinson. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, 14 yards. And the Falcons are able to claw one back. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kirkpatrick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. On 1st down, Kirkpatrick. No dice this go around. He's
He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bucs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary and clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Third and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Another throw, 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them. whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Now they'll change things up.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw on 3rd down. Patton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Come on, come on. Warriors 17. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw again. Pass to the sideline.
That's a dot, boy.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the
That's
20.
a dot.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Let's go now.
They'll run on 1st down. Kirkpatrick stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 107 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt.
Nigga, get in front of him and block him. What are you doing?
The story they'll talk about after this one. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's got Thomas yet again complete.
Bro.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
There again is Thomas. They brought him a lot. Touchdown.
Boy, you said something.
Touchdown reception.
I like it like that, too.
Closing in on a
I like it like
victory to
that.
start the campaign. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So what happened when we can protect the quarterback?
Zone comes Johnson.
Nigga ain't getting fumbles, scooping score fumbles for touchdowns and all the BS. This is what we can do.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation. motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Red, cycle.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Black Ultra.
Thompson Robinson now. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Get up.
On first down, Kirkpatrick. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Kirkpatrick. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. Kirkpatrick. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 126 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
After, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here we go, set. Green. You got this, is win. White. You don't blue.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. He'll get this off to Swift. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game